All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. On target to his man, Polk. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll cobble together a... Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Half 85, half 85.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, straight.
Straight to the air here, it's Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. They're set up at the 35 now. Young up 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Butker with the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. From his own end zone, here we go. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
What's that?
They're running the option short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. New series coming up following the punt. And it'll be Raider football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Option design here. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Back to the well again. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. Colts got it right side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 28, he lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Stop.
They kick the running back in motion. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Buffalo. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Bass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Hits him on the in route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Room to throw here on 3rd. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. A pickup there of 39. And that's a Vegas first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. This one's caught. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Defense shows blitz. Young. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. On to try the field goal. Harrison Butker. This from 28 yards away. Up and good from Blankenship. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. It's the Raiders with their return team out there ready to go. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Trying to locate it. Oh no, he lost it. He'll elect not to bring this one out, so give him the touchback. We'll start at the 20. First and 10 now from the 30.
Alert! What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Complete right side to Myers. He's got a gain of 6 there. Bruce Sanders that time on the stop.
Monday. Middle. What's that?
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Middle. What's that?
Allen looking to throw. Forced out to his... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down.
Alert!
Bills
Alert!
moving
Alert!
quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
What's that?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Connects on the crosser. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Look out!
Here's Allen. This one finds Polk. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
Alert! What's that?
On 1st down, Allen. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A give now from the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Young working from the gun. That's completed right side. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the red zone. Complete here to Bowers. He has the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the 2nd half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap now to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Secures this at the 17. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Bills will take over deep in their own territory. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Half 85. What's that?
Play action now, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And now they face 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, Yards after catch follow.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That's going to be 6 on the run, so that brings up 3rd and right around 8.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Chased out to his right. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bills start the 2nd half with some needed points. Bass on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back-to-back carries here. And what a hit there. Ouch, he pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Young on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's able to push this down to the 12. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Williams runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Wow, nearly the unthinkable. He almost turned the block into 2 points, but they caught up to him at the very last second for the tackle. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's a give up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Look out!
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. We've got an injury timeout here, and this is not good. That is Josh Allen, who is in some pain and being attended to. Okay, and the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Rush coming for Young. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And in for the touchdown. And as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Okay, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
First throw for the backup now. Gets this to Kincaid. Spins out of one stop. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a first down.
70 Lions.
They go play action here. On target to his man Polk. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's go.
To throw it on first down. Polk makes the catch. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Ready, ready. Set. Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hits his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Go.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And the defender comes away with it. Keely Ringo picks.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Come on, set. Let go.
Going to the ground again on first. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Here's Young to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's brought down for a loss. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Now he starts from the 6. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
He's dropping back to throw. He's got a man left. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Complete right side to Myers. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They'll throw it again. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
70 range.
One final shot here. He's on the move. Need this to force overtime. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Raiders make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So it's a road win.